Well, um, we just went 3-2, losing to Doran, Doran, and Burning Tree Zoo, and beating two Death Shadow decks and the Mirror, I believe. So Doran seems like a terrible matchup. Well, maybe not terrible, but pretty bad if they have Lingering Souls, since the deck's fairly low on electrolyzes, and bolts are not going to be good against like Spellskites and Dorans. And our Doran opponent had good starts with Noble Hierarch, and our hands were a little awkward. So, I mean, the Nahiri should have been good, but we didn't really get a chance to cast it against Doran. So, I don't know. It's Doran. What are you gonna do? We got Nyx Fleece rammed in Assault formation. So, and then the Zoo deck. Again, our hands were kind of clunky. We kept some awkward hands and didn't get there. But that's a fairly close matchup, and it could go either way. As for Death Shadow, I feel like Death Shadow has been getting easier and easier to beat as I learn how to play against it. And yeah, that was kind of reflected today. Um, knowing what they're capable of and being able to be ready for everything they can throw at you is really important. And if it's your first time playing against Death Shadow, it can be uh, tricky knowing exactly when to cast your things and what the matchup is about, which is they're less an aggro deck and more a combo deck, and you just have to know what to value playing around at each point in the game and based on how they're playing their hand out. The mirror the mirror is interesting since Ancestral Vision is so good, Nahiri is so good. It's kind of more of a slugfest, and it can actually get pretty swingy. So, I don't know. I've had a lot of experience playing Jeskai mirrors over the years, and it feels a little different now than it ever has, and um, like, more like you can just go for it than before. But yeah, still fun. Uh, Geist is the big trump for the mirror, but when neither of you have it, uh, it's going to be a big slugfest with Nahiri's dying and Ancestrals resolving and all sorts of things. So yeah, I actually like this version a lot. I wouldn't change too much. Um, the Geist and the Spreading Seas are maybe not necessary if you want to alter the deck for your specific metagame. You can put in more engineered explosives or spell skites or wraths or crumbles or what have you. But yeah, still loving Jeskai. Here he's great. And yeah, I'm Shaun McLaren, and I'll see you next time.